Hey guys, it's Katie. So today I'm going to be showing you how I fold and organize my fabric collection. So, yeah, we had a little bit of a flood going on a few days ago, so the bookshelf that I used to just store my fabric got destroyed. So, I found a new way to organize them. I got some of these like plastic drawer carts. I'll show you. Hold on. So I got these like drawer cart kind of things, just like a Sterilite container type thing. But yeah, my plan is to put like all my fabric in there, fold it up. Currently all my fabric is in this box. I used to just have them like kind of folded and like stacked neatly on a bookshelf, but yeah, so I'm doing a different thing. What I'm actually doing is I have these comic book boards that I bought off of Amazon, like 200 of them. It was like $11. I'll link them down below for you guys, so you can just see. Basically they're just like kind of a thick cardstock, but I'm using these to kind of bolt my fabric. I already started. I have a stack here that I started, but look how nice and neat those look. Like, they're so nice. Vader's staring out the window at some birds, enjoying his life as a cat. Vader, buddy. No, he doesn't want to look. Okay, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys how to wrap fabric on these bolts or on these comic book boards to make them look nice and neat, and how you can store them in one of those containers. So if you're interested in seeing that kind of thing, just go ahead and keep watching. So all I do is I take a piece of fabric. This one, it's kind of cut up, and usually the salvages, a lot of my scraps I've been putting in like a separate drawer, and the smaller pieces like fat quarters or stuff, or maybe even like half quarters, I've been putting in a drawer too because they're just too small to bolt. This, I feel like this is about a yard. It's just not a full width, which is fine. I'll still be able to do this. So right now this piece of fabric is folded in half, salvage to salvage. So kind of how it comes on the bolt when you buy it at a store. I like to just take my iron, and if there's any like terrible wrinkles, I'll try to get those out, just because you don't want to fold it up when it's really wrinkly and gross. This also is nice because like if you wrap it neatly and everything's ironed and clean, it's so much easier to cut it when you need to go and grab that fabric for whatever reason. Okay, so we got a little press there, and what I'm going to do is actually fold the folded edge up again to the salvage. So it's folded in half twice, so widthwise. And I'm just going to go ahead and give it another press just to get any wrinkles out. And you're going to really want to press it near the edge down here where you just made a new fold. That way that fold is nice and crisp. And then I'll flip it over, since this is the kind of messy end here. I'm just going to make sure, another nice press so all the wrinkles are out. And since this is the end with like the cuts in it, I'm going to wrap on that end. So I just go ahead and grab one of my boards, and I'll just line it up on one end here. And then I like to fold a little bit over just to get a good start. And then you're going to want to hold it tightly and just fold it over. And you're just going to keep folding it until you run out of fabric. So that's what it looks like. You have the little edge folded over here. Now if you want it to look nicer, you can just kind of fold that over like that, just so you have a nice like not raw edge there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a pin really quick. So I just have some spare pins, and I just like to stick it in there, and that'll hold it shut nicely, if you can see. Yeah, so I just stick a pin in there and that'll hold it nice, so it's not going to come loose or anything. and it just looks super clean and nice, and then all your fabric folds are the same exact width and stuff. So I'm gonna just put that with my stack. So this can be a little bit time consuming, and it is a little bit more difficult if you have large yardages of fabric. I had some 5-yard pieces and that was a little difficult. This looks about 2 yards, so it shouldn't be too hard. Obviously if you have a longer ironing board, it'll be easier for you, but I only have a little ironing board, so I don't have a 5-yard long ironing board. Like, that's just not a thing I have in my life. So kind of have to do it in sections. And then it's already folded in half as it came on the bolt, and I will just fold it. I will fold it again. Being chatty, Peter. He likes to try to climb into the rabbit cage. Leave her alone. No. Leave her alone. Let go. Let go. Let go. Lola's not a friend of yours. No, she don't like you. Look at, say hi. Who's that? Is that you? Ooh, he mad. Okay. No more of that. Fold and fold. I find that these actually can hold quite a lot of fabric. I did 5 yards, as I said, so that's nice. Obviously, if you do more yardage, it's going to be quite large. So, also might be a little bit difficult to iron that. There we go. Another one's done. Super cute, super simple. So I'm going to attempt to put some of these in here. I do want to organize them by color, but just to show you my plans here, I'm thinking of just like, you could stick them in here. Well, my problem is these boards are a little too wide, so I wanted to stick them in here like that and have them kind of like file back so it's easy to just grab them out. But my thing is that they're too wide, and I mean, they're even too tall almost to like put this way, which stinks. My boards are a little too thick. I don't know. I might just lay them. I might just end up having to lay them down like that and just kind of like sift through them. But these are transparent, so you should be able to see like your, should be able to see all your fabric stacked up in there. So I'm hoping that works. We'll see. I'm gonna finish doing these and then I'll hopefully show you however I figure out configuring that up. Hey guys, so I have finally finished putting all of my fabrics on comic book boards, and I have everything divided up by color. Let me see if I can show you. If you can see that. I made a bunch of piles so everything's in color order. I did just get back from the store. I was originally going to put my fabrics in one of these, like those 3-drawer like Sterilite cart things, but the drawers weren't wide enough or tall enough to put these in any way that I wanted to, because I want to put them in kind of like file cabinet things so I can see all the like fabrics from the top. So yeah, that wasn't going to work, so I actually went ahead and I bought these big Sterilite containers. They're great because they will fit the fabric standing vertically, so I can still get in there and see all the fabric. So I bought 2 of these. I think that might be enough because I don't have a ton of fabric. I say I don't have a ton of fabric, but it's probably more than most people should have. But yeah, so these are just the 30 quart. They're 18 by 12.5 by 13.25. So that's perfect for what I need to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all my fabric in here. I don't know if I'm gonna like, I don't know if I should divide them up. I might divide them up by patterns and solids. So I'll put like solids in one, I'll put patterns in the other. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and organize my fabric in them. I'm going to start with, I think, pinks. Okay, I guess I'm going to start putting the other pattern ones in this too because I run out of room. Okay, you guys, so I've managed to cram what I could into these bins. Didn't really go as planned. I don't have enough solid fabrics, but I put all my solids here, and then I just kind of filled my patterns in as I could. Try to keep them as color coordinated as possible, but, you know. So yeah, that's what those look like. I'm probably just gonna stack them like over there or something. But now I'm gonna go through these, because they're a mess. I have like scrap fabric all up in here and a bunch of like fat quarters and stuff, so I'm gonna organize those and put them into this bin over there that I originally bought for this fabric. But I think I'm gonna put my fabric in there and organize those, and then I can use these for like pattern pieces. And then this whole cart is stuff that I have, like all my like wallets and stuff for sale. That's stuff that I packaged already. That's stuff that I need to package. So if I can keep all my orders in one, that would be nice. And then I'll probably just organize my sewing supplies because that's a mess. And then I can put like my patterns and stuff in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through those. Okay, you guys, so this is blown out, but I threw all my interfacing scraps into this drawer here, so they're, sorry, that's really bright, but they're all just in there. It's all my different kinds of interfacings. That doesn't belong in there. But yeah, it's just like literally scraps of every interfacing ever, but that, you know, whatever. I tend to use these for like smaller projects and things like wallets, or just like if I need some little pieces to stabilize whatever. They're in there. And here is all of my charm packs, fat quarters, bigger pieces of fabric that are actually usable. So I got some remnants in there too, but yeah, everything's in there. And then in here, this is literally just my scrap bin, so I didn't even put it away nicely. It's just a bunch of like smaller scraps of fabric that I don't want to get rid of because they're kind of big enough to do something with, but like they're not like huge enough to actually be able to cut anything out of really. But I do make quilts, so a lot of these like square pieces are good if I want to like make some kind of quilt or like some kind of scrappy project. So I do like to keep these pieces. Plus, like, I don't know, if I'm making a small wallet or like an ID holder or something, some of these smaller pieces might work well, or they could be like good accents or something. So I always keep my bigger scraps, obviously if they're slightly usable. If they're really tiny, I just throw them away. But yeah, so that's that. Then down here I have another drawer, which I'm going to be keeping my vinyl scraps. I usually don't have a ton of vinyl scraps because I try to use it up as well as I can, but I just have like some random scraps. I think this was a strap I cut out and then I realized I couldn't sew it, so I just gave up. Yeah, so I have some bigger scraps of vinyl in there. And yeah, so this drawer is empty. I emptied this out. I have like a jelly roll that I bought for a quilt, so I just stuck it in there because I didn't know where else to put it. And then I have some vinyl, clear vinyl in there. So yeah, I'll probably just store my clear vinyl in there. But yeah, that is my lovely fabric organization, you guys. My bins are down there, all nice with the little mini bolts of fabric. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. Be sure to subscribe and leave some comments down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought, you know, I need to organize my fabric, so why not go ahead and share with you guys how to organize it, especially if you're in a small space like me and don't have room for huge cabinets and shelves. I figured this would work for now, and then once I get out of this little apartment, I can have beautiful shelves of fabric. But yeah, so that is all for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to comment down below, give me a like, and subscribe if you want to see more. But yeah, that's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.